can you decide as the healthy co-parent that I'm going to parallel parent? And will the courts accept this? Or this has to be kind of like a conversation. Well, you can't really have a effective communication with a high conflict person. So what
No.
do you do when you
So
decide you want to have parallel parenting because you've tried and it's not working to co-parent?
never say it to a judge of, you know what, judge, we're going to parallel parent, right? Because
Okay.
they're going to look at you and be like, no, you must be co parenting, right? And you also don't want to tell the high conflict person what you're doing either, because they're going to say, oh, they'll have these moments and they'll send a message. I really just wish that we could get along better for the sake of the kids. And I see the look. So I know you know what I'm talking about. They all do the same thing. When you experience one, you've experienced
Oh my
them all.
God.
It is like the narcissistic playbook. They all communicate the same way. I read hundreds of messages from high conflict parents every single week. So I know how they're communicating, right? But it is your job to act like a co-parent. So in writing, right, this is the strategy that we're putting in place. We want to look like we are, obviously we're child focused, but we want it to look like we're co-parenting, right? Sharing information. Hey, John, wanted to let you know the child had their orthodontist appointment. Braces were tightened. Their next appointment is in 4 weeks. Here's the appointment date and time. Thanks, Bridget, right? We're sharing information. That message on its own is very neutral and it makes me look like a good co-parent. Now, what is John going to do here? Is John going to be a good co-parent? No, John's going to have those moments where he loses his excuse my French, but he's going to lose his mind and spiral and send you long paragraphs, right? That's what we want them to do, right? That is the strategy. And your messages are going to be like no more than 5 sentences. We're not reacting and engaging here with what John said in his long rant because he got upset and he's suffering some kind of narcissistic injury. We're just going to stay cool, calm, and collected in the messages. And that is what helps people succeed.